Okay, here we are, farting around again a little bit, starting up my beach bearing. First of all, we gotta go through the aircraft. Oh, cancel that. Through the maintenance check sheet we got here, the oil, type of oil, etc. Don't see any red flags. Okay, left engine status, everything looks good there. So let's go ahead and do a startup. Go down and check put the battery on first though. Battery is on. Okay, we got the fuel. This stuff is all supposed to be off. It's all because it was okay. Let's do a start up here to see what happens. Battery's on, prime the left engine. Okay, it's going up on the fuel flow there. It's up to maximum, shut it off. And turn the magneto. Okay, we got a start on that one. Got the beacon on. Everybody know that we've started. Let's go do an engine start for the second one engine. Throttle full, prime pump. Okay, that's primed. Crank the starter switch. We got to start. Okay, both alternators on over here. Let's put some panel lights on there, and we'll start our Avonics. Okay, turn our Avonics on. Okay, we're flying real live weather today, so this is the weather. It's VFR flyable by the looks of it, so we're going to do a short flight from Santa Maria, Southern California, over just up the way 22 miles to San Luis Obispo, or KSBP. The pilots. Okay, we got the fuel is full. Let's see what the trim is. Trim is set. I did that before. Okay, we're not going to connect to Pilot Edge, but we will simulate it. So we're on tower there right now. We got to go to ground, which is 121.9 for Santa Maria. It's 121.9. First of all, better see if we can pick up the ATIS to see what the weather and what the runway they're using.
Santa Maria /A Hancock Field Information Alpha 2000 Zulu weather. Wind 320 at 17, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 4000 scattered, temperature 14, dew point 6. Altimeter 2980. Arriving runways 3002, departing runways 3002.
Okay.
Advise on initial contact, you have Alpha.
Okay, we've got the ATIS, and they're using runway 30 today, and it's information Alpha, so we got 320, the wind is 17, so we got a little bit more wind today, but the runway is 300, so it'll be a little bit of a crosswind right to the left. So let's get taxi clearance from Santa Maria Tower, see if we can get rolling. Okay, make sure I'm not connected to Pilot Edge. No, I'm not connected. We're just simulating this today. We're not doing it in real. I don't know whether my recording device is working properly there or not. We're not going to take the time and go through the run. Well, we might do the run up down after the engines have come up to temperature. Oh, we're up at temperature there now, so we can do a little bit of a quick run up here, see if the engines are feathering. Yeah, they're feathering, that's the right engine. Feathering, okay. And we'll go up to 1500, check the mags, 1700, check the mags. See if we're getting the magneto drop. And yes, we are. Check the other one down here. Yeah. Okay, so we got the magnetos working. Move up to 2200 RPM. And exercise the props. 3 cycles. It's the RPM drop as we do that. Okay, that's all done. Back to idle. Gotta be over 1,000 or we'll plug up the plugs, flaps. Should have been up. I didn't clean up the airplane properly last time, so the flaps are up now. Taxi lights on, now lights on. Okay, we're ready to get some taxi instruction from tower or ground. So make sure again that I'm not connected to Pilot Edge or I'll get myself into trouble. Pilot Edge, no, we're not connected, so we can go ahead and simulate. Santa Maria ground, Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot November at West Hangars, looking for taxi, VFR departure to the north, and we have information Alpha. Okay, taxi via, let's see. Taxi via Papa Alpha to 30 on hold short. Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot November. Okay. Release the parking brakes. Went a little further, could have went out there instead of way all the way back down here to Papa. But so we're going to do a short flight up to San Luis Obispo, 22 miles. I haven't got this set up right on here, obviously. I'm going to have to do that before we get going. Okay, coming on to Alpha. Right, left, fine, keep going. Okay. I can keep a good read on my speed here down here on my ForeFlight, which gives me all my airplane data. Let's go to maps. Should stay on the runway here. Okay, this is not set up right either. I gotta reverse that. Okay, that one's set up okay. I think I got a touch of the flu version 3.56 variant Delta V COVID called the cold flu. Okay. A little bit, frame of mind has not really got into this right, so I'm kind of scooting along here too fast at 22 knots. The brake pedals are very sensitive, so I got my brakes set up on my button here on my thing, so I can apply the brakes actually uniformly, so I won't swerve off the bloody runway. Okay, we're coming up to hold short 30.
Approaching runway 30.
Okay, set the parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Okay, we're holding short runway 30. We'll do a final takeoff checklist here. We're going to do a 0 flaps takeoff. I put the flaps up before there. Flaps are up. So we're climbing out about 105, then up to 120. Trim is set. Check that. Fuel boost pumps are off. Beacon landing lights on. Strobe light on. Altitude's not set. We're going to go up to 3,500. Altitude 3,500.
Altitude 3,500 feet.
Okay, if that's set, yaw damper. I'm going to put this over here where I can read it easier. Yaw damper is off. Cowl flaps open. Now we better go down and make sure fuel levers are okay. Yep. Cowl flaps are open. Okay, before takeoff, checklist complete. Seat belts are fastened. Switch to tower. Oh. Transponder altitude. Transponder altitude.
Transponder altitude on.
Okay, got transponder on. So, San Maria Tower, Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot, November, holding short 30, ready for departure, VFR to the north. Okay, responding, cleared for departure, climb on course. Okay, cleared for departure, climb out on course, Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot, November. So we're ready to go. Okay, release the parking brakes. Oh, just a minute, one more thing, I didn't set this damn thing. Oh, it's 2 kcma, just have to reverse it hopefully. Revert the flight plan, so now I got it, hopefully that'll be it. It's armed for GPS, so I can track that if I want. Okay. Moving. Frame rate's not too bad, 22, 24, but I need to get another one last commuter purchase, but that's about $7 grand. So. I see the windsock down there. It's really straight out, so there's a little bit of wind. Okay, and it'll be a little bit crosswind from right to left. Okay, taxi lights off. Mixture full rich, props full fine, and we're ready to go. So. By throttle. Okay, power set. Put some hands on the yoke, put some downward pressure. Easy on the rudder. 80 knots, 90 knots, rotate. Pitch 10. And got 100 total. Big total. Gear up. Gear up.
Landing gear going up.
So we're climbing over 115, 16 right now. So it's looking good. We're at 1,400, 1,500 feet per minute. Going straight out on the runway heading. 303. Okay, the altitude set. 120 knots. We'll get the heading set. Heading 303.
Heading 303 degrees.
Okay, autopilot engaged. Well, it's not very smooth. It's only climbing out of 700 feet, so I should have had should be climbing at IIS speed, which is it is. So I should be getting a little bit more. My rate of climb is coming up now to 1,500, which is fine. Okay, we can turn to the north a little bit. Heading 359.
Heading 359 degrees.
Okay, once we get up to altitude, we will get a hold of San Luis Atis. We could have got that before departure. We're close enough, but normally it's only because we're only 20 miles away. We probably could have picked that up already on the ground. Okay, we're at 3,500 feet. Bring our torque, our RPM back, not our torque. Bring our manifold pressure back to 20 here. And back our mixture a little bit. Not too fast. Okay, we want to get set up for getting San Luis. Okay, everything looks good there. We're heading on a north heading. ATIS for KSBP or Kilo Sierra Bravo Papa is 120.6, which I already preset. Put that on, and now we can get to ATIS on COM2. Right.
San Luis County Regal Information Alpha. 2000 Zulu weather. Wind 010 at 11. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 3,600 scattered, 5,600 scattered. Temperature 13, dew point 4. Altimeter 2982. Arriving runway 29, departing runway 29. Advise on initial contact you have Alpha.
There's wind again. Must have been 30, I think. Come on.
San Luis County Regal Information Alpha. 2000 Zulu weather. Wind 010 at 11. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 3,600 scattered, 5,600 scattered. Temperature 13.
COVID variant 56-32. Okay, we're landing on 29 there. We got Luis Atis. We'll set up their power frequency. It's 124. COM 1124.0.
112.44 is not a valid frequency for COM 1.
COM 1124.0.
COM 1 set to 124.0.
And St. Louis ground is 121.6. Okay, so we got our radio set up for tower and ground at St. Louis. We got our ATIS. Now we're heading north. We're going to be landing. We expect to get we're now out of the Delta airspace for Bravo. Well out, or I couldn't have switched channels, which I should have checked, but I think we were clear before I switched. Heading 330.
Heading 330 degrees.
Okay, so now we'll have to give a call to Lewis. We're almost 15 miles from there now, so we can do that. San Luis Tower, Charlie Golf, Delta Foxtrot November, Beach Barren at 3,500, 15 miles southeast inbound, and we have information alpha. Okay, cleared for runway 29, call 4 miles on 5. Okay, cleared to land runway 29er, call on a 4 mile final. Okay, so we got the information to land on 29. Okay, we better get configured for doing that all. Yaw damper still off. Call flaps should be closed now. Call flaps are closed. Gonna put the mixture full rich. Gonna come back to we want to descend to 700 feet per minute at least. And away we get down to we're at the first notch of flaps already, so. Okay. Heading 310.
Heading 310 degrees.
We better get down a little bit more, so we go 1 notch of flaps now because we're at 140 knots. Okay, 1 notch of flaps. That'll bring our speed down a lot. So coming back up to manifold pressure 100, and we're right coming down to about 125 knots at the moment. How come I didn't change my altitude, that's why. Gotta get that down to 17, say 1500. So now I'm gonna have to descend a little faster than that. Okay, I reduced my power settings and everything, but again, like I said, I'm not quite tuned up yet. It's a little early in the morning. I've got COVID variant 6-321 is affecting my thinking. Before it'll descend, I have to, because I'm on the autopilot, I have to change the altitude to get that coming down right now. I want to get lined up a little better, so heading 320.
Heading 320 degrees.
Actually, you can see San Luis way ahead there, and it's well, not way ahead, it's about 9 miles ahead there. Okay, I'll bring this back. I want to get down to speed, so we go down to flap speed too. Gear speed. Well, we could put the gear down if we want now, but it's quite a ways out. Once I get on the extended center line here of 2-9, we'll line up for the runway. I didn't come down too fast. No, we're 1,500 feet there now, which is pretty low. Anyway, heading 290.
Heading 290 degrees.
I'll get that up because we're level out at altitude, and we'll be stalling the airplane. Put that about 2,200 seems to work better. Okay, I can actually see the property lights away ahead there. And here's the runway. Okay. Nav on course 292.
NAV1 course set to 292.
Okay. Heading 295.
Heading 295 degrees.
A little bit offline. Okay. Actually, we're 4 nautical miles out now, so gear down.
Landing gear going down.
And autopilot disengage. Disengage the autopilot. Flying by hand. Good. Not quite lined up here, and we're 4 miles on final, so San Luis Tower, bearing Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot November on final 4 miles. Center line there for some reason. Okay, we've been on 2-notch flap now. Bring this back a little bit to 1,800. Descend about 500 feet from in, I think now it should be good. Okay, check, we got 3 green and the gear is down. All flaps are closed. Jeez, it's way off the track for some reason. Final 2. We're descending at about 500, 600 feet per minute. Proper lights looking good, looks good. We got a little bit of wind from here, 010 at 10, so it's crosswind to the right. That's what was setting me off quite a bit. Should have compensated earlier. I came in a little crab angle, but crosswind actually here. the crab angle because we got right crosswind here. 010 at 10 knots, which is quite a bit. Whoops, see, I'm getting off. Get the wing a bit there. Okay. Trimmed out very good there. Not too bad. Not great. A bit of rudder because of the damn crosswind. Bring that back a bit. Not too bad. We can get off at Charlie here. Okay, I knew we had a crosswind coming in. I should have compensated for it earlier. I didn't, but we picked it up in time. Okay, we're at St. Louis. Okay, landing lights off, taxi lights on, strobe lights off. And we're off at Charlie here. We gotta call them up. San Luis Tower, Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot November, clear of the runway at Charlie, looking for taxi to the maintenance hangar. Okay, taxi via off the maintenance hangar, switch them on ground 121.6. Okay, switch ground 121.6, taxi via Alpha. Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot November. Switch to ground 121.60, taxi just to the maintenance hangar, which is right here. Okay, again, a little rusty. The trim on this plane is just not what I think it should be. It's just too... on the yoke I got an electric trim tab, but it's just too darn... it's not smooth and it's too chunky, so it's trouble with that. And then you got to do it with the wheel here, which is fine, which is better. Couldn't do it without the trim wheel on this C-Tech multi-panel. Okay, set the parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Okay, I'll shut the lights off except for the beacon because I want to connect briefly to Pilot Edge and see if I can get a little bit of that on here. See if anybody's talking. I can connect to Pilot Edge because I'm in a non-movement area, which I can do. And
connected to Pilot Edge.
Delivery to 6203. Signature with POP requesting your IFR to Wayne.
Calling Lindbergh, clearance unreadable. You're cutting in and out every other word with your push to talk.
Okay, the conversation going there. Somebody's having transmission problems. Which happens in the real world. So we're sitting.
How do you read now?
I think I read you better now.
Try that again. For TBM Papa. We're at signature Papa, and we're requesting John Wayne.
It's still the same issue. You're cutting them in and out about every other second with your push to talk. It sounds like a physical issue with your push to talk.
Okay, thanks.
Seven Sierra Mike, midfield 29er, left downwind.
November 7 Sierra Mike, runway 29er, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 29, 7 Sierra Mike.
Okay, it sounds like we have a guy at midfield doing touch and goes here for 2-9, so hopefully that's probably here. Runway 29, which is what we come in on. We'll see if we can see him come in land. I go to the live pilot map here and bring that up over here. And here we are right here. There's my call letter right there, Charlie Golf Delta Fox November. And here's this other guy. Oh, that's me. Okay, this guy, he's downwind right now. Cessna 172, November 707 Sierra Mike. So we'll see him. He'll be turning base here shortly, and I can see him over here on my. I can move the map over here briefly so you can see it here. See, that's him coming in there. But I'll take it off because I want to see him land physically. And we'll see his aircraft. Hopefully he's doing touch and go.
And clearance, is this any better for 6203 Papa?
That's much better.
Okay, I had a conflicting binding.
Santa Maria Tower, Skyhawk 799er 15 is 5 miles to the north, inbound, request full stop.
November 7 9er 15 Santa Maria Tower, report midfield right downwind, runway 30, confirm information Lima.
We'll report right midfield, runway 30, we do have information Lima.
Here's our guy coming in for landing right over here. Just the guy over here doing traffic. So there he is. He's going to be touch and go, so he's just going to keep going.
Lindbergh clearance, TBM 6203 Papa is signature with Papa, and we are IFR for John Wayne.
Okay, we're going to disconnect here.
November 6203 Papa, Lindbergh clearance, cleared to the John Wayne Airport via the Seaward 2 departure, Seal Beach transit.
Disconnected.
Okay, we've disconnected from Pilot Edge, and that's the end of this little video. I'm going to see what I've got for sound quality, etc., etc. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel a lot. I have the links for my Patreon channel down below. If you want to contribute a little bit of, moolah, would be good. But main thing is that you enjoy the video. Take care. Happy New Year. And that's it. Oh, she wrote.